He said, life is precious. Life is precious. George Floyd's life was precious. Pat Underwood's life is precious. Life is precious. Our country, the greatest country ever, started on that premise. The document that launched this experiment in liberty we call America says this: we are all endowed by our Creator with certain inalienable rights. Among these are what? Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. I think it's interesting to think of the order the founders placed the rights they chose to mention. Can you pursue your goals and dreams and happiness if you first don't have liberty, if you first don't have freedom? And do you ever have liberty and freedom if government won't protect your most basic right, your right to life? Because Mr. Floyd is right. Life is precious. Mr. Bongino, you agree with that statement? Life is precious?
Absolutely.
And you protect it every day in your job, your previous job. Is that right?
The best of my ability.
You were a New York City police officer. You protected life every time you put on that uniform and did your shift, did your service. Is that right?
Proudly so.
And when you were in the Secret Service, you protected life. You protected some pretty important life.
Barack Obama, President Bush.
Two presidents of our great country.
That's correct.
And when you protected that life, you actually risked another precious life. You risked your life. Is that accurate?
It's accurate.
And officers do that every single day, don't they?
8 hours a day, 5 days a week.
Every day. And that is why you have been so strong in your language about this concept of defunding the police, abolishing the police, a policy proposal that is not consistent with the statement made, the best statement made here today by George Floyd's brother, which says life is precious. I think in your testimony earlier you said, if police forces are abolished, if police forces are defunded, it's not some, I think you used the word amorphous mass. We're talking about human beings. We're talking about officers who put on the uniform and go protect our communities. It will put their lives at risk, won't it?
There's absolutely no question.
And just as importantly, because life is precious, it will put people's life at risk in the communities those law enforcement officers serve. Is that accurate?
That is accurate, and anyone supporting this should take an oath today to go to the many funerals of the thousands of black lives, Hispanic lives, and white lives that will unquestionably be lost in the chaos that ensues in depolice streets. You should commit today and raise your right hand to go to those funerals and listen to those crying parents watching their sons and daughters in those caskets. You want to vote for it? Then you go see the consequences of it, because the streets will be chaos. And you can't run away after that. Everyone will know what you did if you choose to go down this road.
Let's protect life. Let's recognize exactly what Mr. Floyd said. Life is precious, and let's do that.